south. Off and on clouds. Exactly. Right. Shower maybe, thunderstorm probably. Muggy, 88 for the high, looking at 70 now at WEZLCrew.
Good morning at 8:03. Let's check some headlines. The edge of the massive oil slick in the Gulf of Mexico is drifting closer to the white beaches of the Florida Panhandle. Emergency crews there are working to link the last of miles of booms designed to hold off that oil. That's going to be a mess.
I saw a report yesterday, people took the day off, or half a day off yesterday, that live along the Panhandle, to take their kids to the beach, so they said, so they could see what the white beaches looked like before the oil came.
Isn't that a shame?
Yeah.
I heard on the news last night it's going to affect the entire eastern seaboard.
Before it's over with.
Eventually, the entire eastern seaboard.
Yeah.
More fishing areas now off limits because of that oil spill in the Gulf. More than 88,000 square miles are now closed to fishing. That's about one-third of the Gulf waters closed. Meanwhile, BP is still working to cut and then cap the gushing pipe. Engineers are switching to giant shears after a diamond-tipped saw got stuck halfway through yesterday. Republican State Representative Nikki Haley is again denying accusations that she had a sexual relationship with a man other than her husband. The second accusation came yesterday from Larry Merchant, who resigned as an advisor for Andre Bauer's political campaign after claiming he had a one-night sexual tryst with Haley. Will Folks, a political blogger who once worked for Haley, also claims that he had a relationship with her.
You figure there's a couple of things going on here. Either one, it's true, and she's lying about it, she shouldn't be. I would be more disturbed by the fact that she lied about it than that it happened. If it happened, that's her business.
Yeah.
But if she's going to lie to me about that, what else is she going to lie to me about?
Yeah.
That's one scenario. The other scenario is she's so far ahead in beating all these established politicians that they're pulling out all the stops
to bring her down.
And they're getting these buddies of theirs to say whatever needs to be said to put enough doubt in people's minds before the election next week. Or it is a deal where it's just a couple of guys who said, you know what, I'm gonna get my name in the paper.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think those are the three possibilities.
With that blogger, though, I had no idea who that guy was before this went down, and I went to his blog, so he got a ton of hits on his website, which is probably what he wanted.
Well, that's not what he says, but he says he had to get it out there. And he used the name of Gresham Barrett, saying Barrett's campaign forced him into it. This new guy is saying that he had to come out because he couldn't look at himself in the mirror 10 years from now when all of it goes wrong and say, I had the chance to tell the truth and I didn't tell the truth. And
Well, they did a debate last night, and the moderator said some people might conclude that there's fire beneath the smoke with this second allegation. She says, I've absolutely been faithful to my husband for 13 years. I
did not have sexual relations with that woman.
I can't imagine. Well, she said that, and I can't imagine a politician will lie.
So what? I mean, so given what we know today, all the stories, what little we know today, the little tidbits of information have been thrown out there. With the election, the primary coming up next week, if you were going to vote for Nikki Haley a month ago, would you still vote for her next week?
I probably would.
Given what is out there now.
I probably would, but again, to go back to what you said, if it comes out that she's lying about it, then that would change my vote.
I'm done with her if she's lying about it.
That would change my mind as far as the vote.
Yeah.
Because what she does with her personal life has nothing to do with what she's going to do for the state.
Yeah.
Well, I think if she would lie to her husband, then she'd lie to the people of the state. I think it has everything to do with
So would you vote for her today, knowing what little we know today?
Well, probably not, just because this is just more crap that's going to bog the state down, regardless of if it's true or not.
Okay.
And it has nothing to do with Nikki Haley personally. It's just we've been a laughing stock for so long.
You know what amazes?
This is one of those things that just bog us down.
What amazes me more than anything else is that we're this far into the campaign, and Andre Bauer is the stable one.
Well,
in this whole thing.
I don't think they're letting him drive or fly anything.
Is that what? Okay, fine. It's 8:07 at WEZL.
Lord & Evans Paints and PPG Porter Paints promise service as great as our paint. And now, during our buy one, get one event, receive 1 free gallon with your purchase of PPG Porter Paints, Silk and Touch, or Permanizer.
Broken down vehicle, I-26 inbound at Ashley Falls Fay Road. Another broken down vehicle inbound at Rutledge Avenue. Debris in the roadway, 26 inbound.